10,000 tick trap. 10,000 tick trap.
Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Kellyanne, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you scalp that like button. Make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat. I'm Bye Money. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, Friday, Friday. Boy, oh boy, it's been a rough week for me. I honestly, I'm gonna admit it. I've been pretty tilted. Let's, and that makes me look forward to this weekend so I can reset a little bit here. Pandas, hey, today's a new day. Only thing that matters, pandas, is the very next trade. That's the only thing that matters right now. The very next trade. So let's get it. Get it. Pandas. Top left of your screen. We got 4 brand new 50K accounts. 50K counts. We're gonna try to speed run these to payouts. We're gonna speed run payouts. That's what we're trying to do, pandas. We're gonna speed run these payouts. That is the plan. To make 2,600 divided by 10 means you need to make $260 per day on average in order to get the payouts in 10 days. Pandas, can we do it? Can we do it? Let's get the payouts. Let's speed run these payouts, pandas. Trade the NQ YOLO P account. Maybe I should just switch to the NQ, pandas. Is it time to NQ? Is it time to NQ it up? Are we gonna change things up a little bit for once? Should I go to the dark side? Is it time to go to the dark side, pandas? The NQ. The treacherous NQ. Is it time, pandas? Is it time? No, it's not. It's not time for NQ. I'm sticking with it, yes. I think maybe one day. There's so many NQ traders out there. If you want to see NQ trading, well, go ahead, be my guest. Watch NQ trading from somewhere else. But we want to create a special place for Emini traders. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Pandas, we are fully funded here. Ready. The goal is $260 a day. Easy peasy. Easy capeasy. You just have to trade perfectly. That's it. I mean, how easy can that be? Take one big mama per day. 10 big mamas in a row. But the big mamas have to be good. I realize now you gotta use price action for big mama. And the main thing you gotta really watch out for is, are we in trading range? Like, is it creating strong support there? I think the trade of the day yesterday was the trap on the 5-minute chart. Right, this trap trade, fail second entry. A, B, C, second entry short, triggers, and then reverses. And it never looked back from there. That was the reversal. That was a break of this, failed breakout of the trading range essentially. Bouncing off the previous day's low. It's rocketing off. But now we're right back to the lows again. We're at the weekly low. We came back here. We've been kind of bouncing off this area a lot. The weekly lows, we've been bouncing off this area. But now we're right back down to it. Let me say good morning to a couple of my pants. Kellyanne, welcome. Happy Friday. LG Willie, good morning. Peter Cho, good morning. Charles Wilson, good morning. Hugh, good morning. Dom T, good morning. Big P. Jeff, good morning. Drone Carlos Moto. What a name. Good morning. Hansman, good morning. Someone in the Rockies, good morning. Kyle, great morning. Welcome, welcome. Trade NQ and YOLO the PA counts? No way, no way. Navo, welcome, welcome. Someone in the Rockies. NQ's insane. It's radical. Hugh says, NQ can payeth quickly and taketh quickly. Give and take away. Kyle says, been using your theory of the price reaching the 200 AMA, well, I say 20 EMA, at least once a day. Been killing it for a while. 200 EMA on the 10K chart. Interesting. Blacklight, good morning. Hugh says, just wait for good setups. You dummy. Iron Cruiser, I made a country song for you, Panda. Hope you like it. LOL. Oh, I need to hear it. Where is it at? I didn't know Iron Cruiser was into country music. Daily chart going in and out of 20 May, but this trap reversal is still active. We can still reverse down to the bottom of the trading range. In my opinion, I feel like this could be first break of this trend right here, but in new low created. If it did break above this high, that could have been a big move back up and make a new high. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Are we going to break down here, or when you have 3-4 overlapping bars like this, it makes it even that much more difficult. Potential L4 setup off the 20 EMA and a strong downtrend right now. Let's draw this trend line if we can capture it. Okay, that channel here. That's AI generated. Amazing. Is there a link somewhere? You can't post links. That's the problem. I made it so you can't post links. I think, at least. Is it as good as Beyonce's country song? L4 setup. Look for a new high here before really pushing down. Plus plenty of room back to the top of the channel. Bill 7, good morning, Panda. Scalp that like button. Yeah, scalp that like button. Do it. Do it. Bullish on the like button. Let's go. Scalp that like button. All right, maybe looking for that new high now. Market just opened. We have news at 10 o'clock, pandas. We have news at 10 o'clock, and it could move the markets. But we have news at 10 o'clock. We're back to fully funded with 4 accounts here, pandas. Believe it or not, pandas, we are fully funded. I mean, yesterday was wild. You know, Gilbert Medina dropping $100 super chats just so I can buy more evals to see if I can pass them. That's like legendary. You know, you gotta put that one in the history of this channel.
10,000 tick trap.
Of the bye bye money arc. About five completely overlapping bars in a row here. Just waiting. I'm not trying to make any sudden. Don't make any sudden movements, pandas. Just wait. Just wait. We're still on a downtrend. We're still in this channel. We have a huge gap to fill, though. I don't know if we're gonna fill it. Like, look at the 5-minute chart. Look at this gap it has to fill. That's a huge gap. It literally just you know what's actually kind of funny? It doesn't fill the gap of this day, right? That's what the market was trying to do. They tried to fill the gap. It ended up not being able to do it, and you know, it creates another huge gap here. It's just a very gappy. It looks like a dinosaur. Kind of looks like a dinosaur with the legs here. Like a brontosaurus. Dinosaur setup.
10,000 tick trap.
Yesterday was all for the content. I'm not gonna lie. It was all for the content. What can you do? What can you do? All for the content. Being reckless with the evals. 2 sets of evals too. Very confused what's happening here. New high created. New the writer. Good morning, good morning. Huh. Alright. What a monster move back up. 10,000 tick chart triggers a trap trade. Coming back to the 20 EMA on a 10,000 tick chart. That doesn't tick chart. I want to actually see a touch of 20 EMA here. Mawashi, welcome. Welcome, guys. We should scalp that like button, pandas. It's been a wild ride the last couple days, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a wild ride for me. Second entry long. The 5 minute prints his first candle. And it is a bull bar.
10,000 tick trap.
Okay, second entry long off the 20 EMA on 2000 tick chart. It's kind of curling upwards here. Okay. It's a second entry long, decent signal bar. Coming right off the 20 EMA here. Very small, decent risk to take. Pretty clean second entry long. I just don't like how the higher time frame actually is. Looks like it might be reversing. Like that. This is a small pullback on a higher time frame. Really hard to tell what's going to happen here.
10,000 tick trap.
I mean, it looks kind of bullish to me, to be honest, but looks can be deceiving here. Okay. Alright, the second entry long is starting to fail. Maybe a higher low I'll be more interested in. Higher low, maybe. It triggered so fast, didn't really have time to react. That candle finished too quick for me. Alright, bye-bye. Second entry long ends up working out eventually. It does take a small reversal, but double reversal. Now we have an L4 on the 10K chart. Interesting. Okay. Reverses again. L4 setup maybe on 10K chart. It's interesting. 10K or the 5 minute chart might create an inside bar here. And we can use inside bar trading rules here. Trap trade maybe on the 2000 tick. It's not the worst trade to take. The main problem is for me, the 10,000 tick chart, 20 EMAs in the way. That's the main problem for me. Essentially, this is a wow inside bar 5 minute chart. Two bull bars, but they're inside. That's an inside bar. Jeez Louise, very tricky, very tricky indeed. Just watching. I could do inside bar setup here. Probably wouldn't be the worst trade to take, but not the best trade either. It's in by is whoa 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 whoa. Pandas, why didn't you guys say anything? Almost a 10 contractor. Right? It's a OI pattern means it's coiling up. So once it breaks the inside bar either way, then you basically take it. So I'm trying to buy here, sell here. It depends on which way the market breaks. You typically get an edge when you go with trend, and currently we've gapped down. So it might be better off actually selling here, to be honest. I only want to take an inside bar to the downside here. Oh yeah, we have news at 10 o'clock, Panos. Don't forget. We have news at 10. This could be causing this back and forth here. I may just wait till news, actually. It's getting super choppy, but it's above the 20 MA, which is good for bulls. Makes it slightly bullish, but it's super overlapping, making it very close to 50-50 in my opinion. But if you don't mind the risk, right, the OI pattern, the higher time frames, essentially just creates a triangle on the smaller time frames, right? This triangle is basically the 5-minute OII pattern that's starting to develop here. 10,000 tick chart. Not really OII, but okay. Trap to downside. It's above 20 MA though. The news at 10 is considered to be high impact news and is prelim U of M consumer sentiment. Does it typically move the markets? Not really, but it can. I've seen it move the markets, but it's not as reliable as the CPI or FOMC or yeah, anything to do with inflation. The consumer sentiment report is yeah, it's not doesn't typically, it's not very reliable in being like a big mover, but I've seen it move the markets, so I just I don't trade it. Like I don't think it's good enough for me to try to pass evals with them. By the way, Pandas, if you want to pass evals, I mean your best bet is probably Monday. On Monday, 8:30 a.m., you have core retail sales, Empire State Manufacturing Index, and retail sales month over month. That's 8:30 a.m. on Monday. That's probably your best bet next week. Honestly, we don't have much news in the next couple of weeks, Pandas. When you look at the calendar, it's pretty empty and it's kind of rare. But we're kind of, you know, getting away from some news, so it is what it is. We do end up breaking the upside of this OI pattern. Printing 3 bull candles in a row right now, currently. I'll take the trap on the other side, I guess. There's no way it's going to come crashing down before 20 seconds, will it? Think about the 5-minute chart. We've been in a trading range for a very long time. Break out, but comes right back into it. Makes me feel like we're gonna, you know, we broke out on this side. It makes me feel like we're gonna break out on the other side now to create some symmetry. The market likes symmetry. It creates a completely a doji bar. Looks like the market also is waiting for news. It's just going completely sideways. Okay, or it's popping up. So it looks bullish and it is bullish. Right, we had a hard time breaking beneath the 20 EMA. We had one close underneath it, but otherwise it was basically floating above the 20 EMA the entire time. I was most worried about the 10,000 tick 20 EMA because it's the first time touching it and this big move down. But it doesn't really create any resistance whatsoever. It just kind of pushes up. I mean, it does create a little base underneath it. 5 minute bull, doji, and then bull. Maybe try to fill the gap here. I don't know. That's the hard part about trading is that every pullback, every reversal looks like a simple pullback in the beginning. You know what I mean? So if it's on a strong downtrend, you see a pullback. Every reversal first begins as a pullback, and they look the same. It's very difficult to know which, when will this pullback be an actual reversal. That's why trading is difficult, man. Everything looks the same. You have to really, I guess, dig into the details. Trap trade about a trigger here. At this point, I might as well just wait for news. I wonder if the 5 minute made a 1-to-1. I always like to measure these just from my records. 1-to-1 was not met. I think for me, if it can't reach 1-to-1, there's a lot of traders. 1-to-1, wow. It missed a 1-to-1, barely. By half a point, it missed a 1-to-1. So only the front runners were able to make money there, which is like, means that the bulls who are long here may get trapped if this reverses. Right? You missed a 1-to-1 because there are traders who are doing this. You know what? Did I do this wrong? I think I did. Did it hit the 1-to-1 perfectly? Almost. It missed it by one tick. That's sick. That's sick. Missed it by one tick, that 1-to-1. Sick. Disgusting.
10,000 tick trap.
Just imagine being in that trade, saying, "Oh, of course it's gonna hit. Look at it. Look how bullish it is while it was developing, and it ends like this." You're coming back into the wick, so you can buy in here. Trap trade here, I think. It is a trap trade, but it's fourth push up. It might eventually hit the 1-to-1 actually here. Yep, Kellyanne's right. News in 10 minutes. Front run everything. That one tick. Blacklight is traumatized because of one tick. Is that your own 1-to-1 tool? It's not. I basically modified the Fibonacci because the 1-to-1 tool on Ninja is trash. it only gives you the 1-to-1, or it only gives you like one level of reward. But the Fibonacci, you can put as many levels as you want. The only problem is it doesn't snap onto the ticks. I wish it did snap onto the ticks. I'm sure there's, I might as well make an indicator that can snap onto the ticks. But basically, that's what this is. You just have to be like very careful when you put it onto those. But I just put the 200% level, which is a 1-to-1, and the 300% level, which is a 1-to-2. Can you imagine if you're in this 5-minute trade inside bar trying to get 1-to-1, and then you see this spike, and then you see this spike, and you're like, oh. Can you imagine? I can imagine. It happened to me many times. I do think we have potential to push down, right? Usually gap downs, if you're gonna continue to gap down, if it goes up like this, you need another push up to make a double top, or a third push up for a wedge. Usually that's what happens. And at that time, the 20 EMA probably will act as resistance at that point. Please indicate. Did you email it to me, or did you put it in Discord? Trap trade here. Maybe I'll be interested in the trap trade. Unfortunately, news is coming up soon. I typically don't like the very first trap trade, especially if it goes right into the bottom of a channel like this. Trap does trigger. Doesn't look too pretty. Imagine being in that trap and the very first thing that happens after the strong bear candle is a strong bull bar. After a strong bear bar, you got a strong bull bar. News in 5 minutes. I appreciate it, Blacklight. By the way, Pandas, if you're not part of Discord, jump on. Continue the discussion, continue the community after the stream. So, Pandas, how you guys doing? I hate waiting for news. It's so boring. Being hungry. What do you guys typically eat for breakfast? If you guys eat breakfast, I need some new ideas. For me, breakfast, I know like a lot of people eat like a big breakfast, but for me, like I like to have a light breakfast. Just something to get the motor going, you know? Just to get the stomach churning. Just to prime up the stomach for, the better meals in the future. The thing about breakfast is that breakfast is overrated. I like breakfast a lot, but it's overrated. Not overrated, but I think lunch and dinner are far superior. Panda puffs. That's my cereal. Don't eat my cereal. The 5 minutes about to fail here. Oh, it does fail. 5 minute doesn't reach the 120, misses by one tick, and then it fails on that inside bar trade. Unfortunately, super frustrating for those who took that inside bar trade. I would be super frustrated. News in less than 2 minutes. Leaping lemurs? Oh no. Trying to find Panda Puffs. Is that like a Trader Joe's thing? The Panda Puffs? It sounds like a Trader Joe's thing. Or like a generic cereal from the grocery store. Tay says a Monster Energy drink until lunchtime, then a light lunch. Oh wow. You actually lose some weight if you do that. Oh, you guys have Trader Joe's in Canada? In Canada? What is wrong with Canada? Trader Joe's is nice. I'm a fan of Trader Joe's. Canada? Is that what it's called? Is that the official name of Canada? Canada. But my sister drives to Buffalo to buy stuff. That's cool. 30 seconds to news. Did they have Trader Joe's in Buffalo? How long is the drive from where you are to Buffalo? Is it like an hour? Canada's cool. Everyone that I've met in this stream in Canada has been real chill, real cool. I think Canada's just filled with really cool and chill people. I don't know why. What does Canada think of the States? Do they think we just like shoot everyone that we see? Okay, news is dropped. Consumer sentiment getting a push down. Push back up. It's wiggling. It's wiggling. LG Willie says they're not chill. They're frozen. That reminds me of another joke. What do you call a baby that's been frozen? Like an embryo that's been frozen for for IVF transplant or something like that. What do you call that? What do you call a frozen human embryo? Best rock singers from Canada? Yeah. Popsicle? What? I don't know. No, it's not. It's not that. Lol. I'm not sure they freeze embryos. You'd be amazed. The technology. The technology right now for like for fertility is crazy. They can freeze embryos. Ice, ice, baby. That's pretty good. That's pretty close. They can freeze eggs. They can freeze embryos. They can freeze sperm. They can freeze anything they want, as long as like it's in that state.
10,000 tick trap.
Ooh. Wow. Alright, this might be going down here. I want a short trade somewhere sometime now. If I can get one. What do you call a frozen embryo, human embryo? They call them children. Get it? Children. Whew. Anyways, back to trading, pandas. He was like, I definitely need to write that one down. That is a perfect dad joke. Alright.
10,000 tick trap.
We got a trap trade here. I'm taking it. Should I take it with 2? Should I take it with 3? Should I take it with 500? Maybe I'm in the wrong cycle here. I thought we were going to push down a little bit. With the trap triggering on a 10,000 tick chart, trap triggering on the 2,000 tick. I could take a big risk here, but I'm chilling. We are children. Chill pandas. Chill does. Chill does? That doesn't sound good. That sounds kind of weird. Chill does? Alright. We'll push it down. Almost got me there, actually. It might get me now here. I'm just chilling. Three and a half points. Risk. We might be converting to a trading range here, which wouldn't surprise me for how much chop we've had. Whoa, that's like a perfect head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's like perfect. It's like the ones you'll see in textbooks. Ends up being a trap on the 2,000 tick. Ends up being a trap on the 10,000 tick chart as well. If I want to hold the trap for the 10,000 tick, I have to put my risk way up here. I mean, that only means I have to put my
10,000 tick trap.
It is what it is. Take shots me. Alright. Second entry short. Trap fails. Second entry short. I don't know. I want the second short here. Sure. I'll take it. Second entry short. Take shots me. We'll try one more time. One time. One time. In it again. Virtually exact same trade. Almost same risk here as well. I want 2-1 here now. Decent push down. If I do a 1-1, I'll end up like pretty much break even. If we get 2-1 or 1-2, then we can get some profit. Just may take it out 1-1 here. I'll take 5 points. Give me them points. Give me that bamboo. Come to Papa.
Target
Let's go, baby. I think there's 5 points.
10,000 tick trap.
Woo! I missed about the 1-2 just by a couple of ticks there. Goodness gracious. I just got 5 points. I got a little bit more than 1-1, and it just reverses before it hits the 1-2. It could go down to it now, but that's kind of a strong spike back up. Yeah, it is coming back down, so it might actually hit the 1-2 now. Perhaps looking for a new low here. This ends up being a pullback, right? So that's why all reversals start with a pullback. Because when you see this, you're like, okay, never mind. This is going to be bullish. It reversed here, but now it's just a pullback. That's why trading is very difficult. Every reversal begins with a pullback, so... Okay, actually might hit the 1-2. I think it will hit it actually now. That's a crazy spike back up, right? Like, just spikes up in one single candle. It goes through 2,000 ticks, like, really fast. Like, in a second. I guess I could have held it the 1-2, but that would give that would definitely give me, like, a mini heart attack if I stayed in. Wow, the 1-2 gets hit, reverses off this level again. Jeez. But anyways, the 1-2 was hit, so we're no longer worried about that. Everyone who was going for that 1-2 is out. Do I want to keep going short here? Not really. Look at the 10,000 tick chart. Look at these candles that are forming huge wicks here, or huge tails. It does look like it wants another push down, though, in my opinion. Right, even the strong bull bar, you need follow through in that strong bull bar on 10,000 tick. That's why I always wait for 2 bull bars above 20 MA, right? 2 closes above 20 MA, because you sometimes get this bull trap, and now all these bulls are hurting. Also, remember the 5-minute where I mentioned if you're in this trade and you take the inside bar trade here, and then you essentially miss your target by 1 tick, and all of a sudden reverses. I mean, that's the pain, right? That's the bulls who got out of this trade, reversed your trade essentially, and now made a 1-1 on the other side, and possibly they might have reversed to here once they actually lose a trade. Yeah. At least make it a 1-1 like this. Something like that. I don't know. I guess technically this should be in a trade like this. It's a big, big risk. Big reward. It makes more sense to reverse it here like
10,000
this.
tick trap.
So I felt like the bulls were trapped because I saw them miss that 1-1. I mean, I would have been trapped, and basically like, that happens to me all the time. Like I miss my target by 1 tick, and then it like violently reverses. I'm just like, I'm left in the dust. I'm actually left in the dust.
10,000 tick trap.
We made 75 bamboo roonies. It could have been a little bit more. Could have been like 150 maybe. Do we want another push down here? It's starting to like trickle a little bit, but I think this has more room to go down, pandas. I think this has a lot more room to go down. Or does it? I have no idea. Ooh. All right. Curious to see what happens. I am uncertain. Okay, second entry short. It's not the prettiest one. I've seen better ones. This is like a B minus setup here. Let's not be lazy here, man. Let's create this channel. Ooh, for a minute. All right. I don't like how it reacts immediately. Looks like it's gonna trap me right away. I hate that. You gotta hate that. Traps you right away. Slight undershoot, it seems like. This could work. The immediate context is a bit choppy, in my opinion. Like, it's going down very slow. If it is going down, it's going down very slowly. My diamond cojones stares this in the face, and it is not even. Honestly, that doesn't even scare me. It scares me a little bit. I mean, a little bit, but honestly, it doesn't really scare me. It does scare me actually.
10,000 tick trap.
Pandas. Is it gonna keep doing this to me? Keep taking me out one time and then go the way I want it to go? Should I just wait for my setup to fail first and then enter the second attempt? Is that the pattern we're seeing right now? Or is this a, marquee behavior for a trading range choppiness, and I'm getting chopped up here? Let's go for 5 points again, shall we? Woo! Pandas! Pandas! Oh, No. That's the wrong way, sir. That is not what you're supposed to do. That is the absolute wrong way, sir. I'll take it right above the previous week's close. Or previous week's low. Forgive me. Gilbert Medina with the 5 gifted. You know, I hate to say it, but Gilbert Medina is the only reason why I'm still alive. he is personally funding this channel, all his own. Gilbert, I appreciate it. Good morning, BBM and fellow Panda Warriors. Just grab 2K bag of Nas Crack Bamboo. Enjoy the memberships to follow our Panda leader, BBM. Good luck, Pandas, and have a great week. Let's go, baby. 2K bag? Let's go. Where's my 2K bag? Why can't I get that 2K bag? What in the world's going on? This is completely reversing. I really thought I was going to make a new low before kind of reversing back up. It might be double bottom here. We can be patient. We'll take the hit. I think it's a decent trade. I don't mind the trade. I don't mind the loss either. It is what it is. Or that. Just stay calm, Pandas. Let the market cook. Let it cook. Pandas, just let it cook. Iron Cruz, Dominic, Alex, Zang. Zang. What a name. John P. Enjoy your new membership. Ooh, that's not good. It's out. It's like 99% gonna get taken out here. 99% gonna take it out. Reverses like that. I'd be shocked if it marked. And slippage. Why the slippage though? Why can't you just let me die peacefully? Why do you gotta stab the knife and turn it? Why do you gotta stab the knife and turn it with that slippage? Kill Medina. Seriously. 2K bag on Nascrag. That's really nice. How frustrating is that though, Pandas? How frustrating is that? Inside bar trades are not working out, right? This is another. The reason why I extended my target is because on the 5-minute, we had another inside bar setup. And it looks decent, right? Inside bar setup. And your rewards down here. And it reverses and you lose that. So now those bears are trapped. I still think it has more room to go down, but it could be a double bottom here as well. I just feel like typically the market likes to make 3 pushes down before it really reverses, and this will be the second push down. I think we need one more push down here. To be frank, we're going the opposite way on our accounts here. We are down 260. I want to be up 260. I want to try to make 260 per day. You know, so you get me 10% per day. So by the time 10th trading day comes, you have $2,600 so you can withdraw. You have the minimum to withdraw. That easy, Pandas. That easy. Trading is so easy. Why is it so easy to lose money in trading, but so hard to make money? Isn't that the oddest thing? Why is it so easy to lose money, so hard to make money? That's so odd. If every trade is truly 50-50, like let's say a monkey starts trading, just trade completely random, they will be around 50-50. They should be. And why is it so hard to make money, so easy to lose money? Like, if you ask me, can you lose $10,000 in 1 week? I will say yes. That is easy. Watch this, and it will be the easiest thing to lose $10,000. But if you ask me to say, can you win $10,000? It should be just as easy as losing $10,000. You know what I mean, Pandas? I just re-entered because of the trap trade. Well, it was a trap trade. Second entry short here. 2 pushes up. Second entry short off the 20 MA. Same direction with bearish bias. 5-minute chart also inside bar breaks to the downside. So I thought we had a lot going for us, but apparently not. Like, how easy... If I made a challenge and asked, can anyone lose $10,000? Everyone would be like, yes, I can do that challenge. But if I ask, can anyone make $10,000? People would be like, I can't do that. It's too hard. But it's the same thing. It's really the same thing. Just do the same thing, but the other way. Like, imagine if you try to lose $10,000, but you couldn't. Because you're just making so much money. Like, how crazy is that? Maybe on trading range days, I should try to lose money. Do the opposite of all my setups. I should actually try to lose. See if I can get how negative I can go. I find that fascinating, to be honest. If it's truly 50-50. Like, right now, I can lose $10,000. Watch this. Like, I can bust these accounts so easily. Watch this. Like, it's not hard to bust my accounts. I can do them. It's so easy to bust my account. Especially the 50K account, which, like, busting them and also hitting the target are virtually the same, right? You need a $3,000 profit target and you have a $2,500 threshold, so it's essentially the same thing. Market's getting a little bit wacky here. I got inside bar and 10K chart. Typically want one more push down on the higher time frames.
Five-minute trap.
I'm looking for a new low here. In this trade. It's a silly trade, but on the 5 minutes, it's a trap trade. Trap, second entry, fail second entry long here, and we're looking to make a new low. And this is the proper stop, in my opinion, for it. Because you made that new low, here's a new pivot, yeah, this is proper. Okay. That's good. Try to make a new low here. Give me a strong bear bar. I would love that. Give me a strong bear bar. I would love that. Don't be shaken out. This market will not shake me out. Pandas. This is it. Pandas. Decent bear bar here. I think we can work with that. Don't be shaken, pandas. Cojones. Diamond cojones activated. I'm not even scared, pandas. I'm not even scared. That doesn't scare me at all. That reversal, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing, pandas. I am not scared at all right now. That's the least scary thing I could possibly imagine. Butterflies and clouds are scarier than that. I'm not scared. Are you scared? I'm not scared. I'm not worried. Are you worried? I'm not worried. Whoo! Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me! Why? We still have 3 minutes on this candle. Watch it reverse. Watch it reverse now. Just get ready. Get ready, pandas. Watch this reverse. Stop going up. $2,000 chart has a trap trade here. I'm taking it. If it does trigger. trap triggers. Come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Push. 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 Oh, strong bear bar. What? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Pandas. Whoa, so close. What? Come on. One more tick. Come on. One more tick. Just one more tick. Oh, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? I want more. Am I being greedy, pandas? I want more. I want more. Alright, just let it wiggle. Let it wiggle. That's nothing, pandas. Let it wiggle. That's nothing. Let it do its thing. Just let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Come on. Woo! Woo! Come on. Yes! Go, baby. Trading is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Pandas. Trading is so easy. I cannot tell you how easy it is. You literally just read the market and you make money. That's it. It's that easy. I could have made a lot more. I could have made a lot more money. But it doesn't matter, pandas. We're up 312. I'll take it today. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll do it. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Pandas. Whew. Like I mentioned, the 5-minute probably wants another push down. If it's going to reverse, it wants that last push down. Now we're creating a wedge. And we could possibly reverse off of here. But it's looking pretty bearish to me right now. You know, you don't trade it unless you see good signs of a reversal. We are pushing down. I could have made more bamboo. Could have made a lot more bamboo right there. It's all good, pandas. Hey, we're green. We're up 312 across 4 counts. I'll take it. I'll take it. Or up 289. You know, if you take the commissions out. But I was down 260. Now I'm up 280. I take it. I'll take it, pandas. I'll take it. Whew. I appreciate the thoughts and prayers, pandas. Don't let the wiggles get you. Don't let the wiggles shake you out. They're just wiggles. They're just wiggles, pandas. Now we may reverse. We may get a big reversal here. 5-minute chart. 3 pushes down. Creating a wedge. It could, right? Usually when you gap down, make a wedge like this, the market typically uses the wedge as a slingshot to at least come back to the 20 EMA. And from there, it can create a double top or it can just reverse. What I mean by double top, it comes back to 20 EMA, pretty much create a double top from like this pivot here. That's what happens often, but we'll see. We'll see, pandas. I mean, this move right now is pretty strong. I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty strong move. Pretty strong move. Strong enough. I really just thought we were going to make a new low here. So we went down. Basically a cup and handle type situation, right? We come down and then the next pullback after the double bottom was small. And we come right back down to it. and that usually feels like a short trade. You know what I mean, Pandos? Right? It failed to basically use it tried to do a double bottom, but then a cup and handle started to form, right? Inverse cup and handle, where you have a big move up, and the pullback is smaller than the first move up, showing you weakness of the second pullback, and then you see it come right back to the double bottom area, without getting that big of a retracement back up to here, or if it's like up here, then it's not really a cup and handle anymore, right? The handle's too big. But if he comes less than 50% and reverses again, it feels bearish, or it feels like it wants to break this low and make a new low. And so, I had my bearish biases on because of that. Yeah, what a good trade. What a good trade. We had virtually zero drawdown entering that trade as well. It's very nice. It's very nice. Right, we enter it right away, and that's nice because it kind of makes you feel like you did what all the institutions did. It makes you feel like you did what the majority of the institutions did right there. That means you're reading it, in my opinion, quite accurately. But Pandas, don't forget, what was I? I lost 2. I think I'm just 2-2 right now. Am I 2-2 right now? I think I might be. Session starts here. I go short here. I lost that trade. I go short here. I win this trade, so it's 1-1. I go short here, lose that trade. Go short here, lose this trade. Go long here. This is basically one trade. So, well, let's say I entered twice here. I guess you can call this 2 trades. So I'm 3-4, Pandas. I lost 4 and won 3. I'm up 3-12. I mean, my record is less than 50%, but because I'm going for at least 1-1, I'm positive. I'm positive. I'm not even doing 1-1. I'm doing better than 1-1. I'm doing 1 to 1.5. JR says I'm so blown. Downtrend never ticked me in, and downtrend took off. Oof. Trapped you out. I've been there, done that. That's harsh. That hurts. I know. But you know what? At least you're reading it correctly, and next time you'll get it. Next time you'll get it. What can I say? Next time you'll get it. I mean, you did the right thing, right? You didn't enter in sooner than you should have. You did the right thing because you're saying it sucks, but you're forgetting that if it didn't work out, and thankfully because you waited for your setup, if it didn't work out and your setup never triggered, then it's that's better, right? That's better. You got to think long term. You got to consider that, and also not making the trade and also winning the trade when you do enter. You got to consider all those 3 things, and really, well, you don't have to even consider that middle one. You just got to consider times you lose and times you win. And you got to consider both of them. And at the end, if you come out positive, right, if you have positive EV, expected value, then it's worth the trade. And it's also worth not taking the trade because you got to wait for your setup. So, it sucks, but you did the right thing, which is a win, in my opinion, in the long term. Hard to say, though. Jeez. We're up 3-12. I'll take it today. I'll take it. It was a battle. I mean, I lost 4. I won 3. Wow, keeps pushing down here. All right, second entry short does work out. It is what it is. Oh, amazing. It's hard for me to go short at this point, but it looks like a downtrend, right? Because it's hard for me to short on a wedge like this, but I mean, wedges can break this way too. They can break either way. You can either reverse or break down the wedge, and right now it looks like it's breaking down. It is what it is, though. Pandas, make sure you use BBM for 80% off, and also 1 day to pass. Your biggest news, the next news item will be on Monday. If you want to pass your evals in one single trade, I think there's a okay chance to pass your evals. I wouldn't say it's like as high as a percentage. Like I would say like CPI is like 90% chance you'll pass your evals in one trade. But when it comes to something like the retail sales, I'm really putting more weight onto it because of the fact that there's no other news that week. And usually you have news at least once a week that is enough to move or once a week that has a big enough move so you can pass your evals in one single trade. And pretty much next week that's probably your biggest one. Unemployment as well, but yeah, I don't know. Unemployment really hasn't been moving the markets much these days. All right, Panis. With that being said, though, hey, we're up 312. I can recap some of my trades. I took this short on a trap trade, thinking of the downtrend, mainly because we had the 5-minute trap trade. We wanted to take our 5-minute inside bar trade, and we lose that trade. We enter again, and we win it, more than what we lost on the first trade. So we came out positive, net positive there. I took this trade, go short, second to short, lower high. Market says no, we'll take you out one more time. Go short again, and says I want my 1-to-1 at least. Market says nope, takes me out again with slippage, which is unfortunate. And then I take this short on the 5-minute chart, trap trade. Small risk as well, right? Very small risk, very good reward. And so that was a trade worth taking for me, right? Very small risk, decent setup, and very good reward. So I took that trade. Small risk, good reward, and probability decent, right? Probability is decent. So I took that trade, and also the trap trade here, trying to look for that new, right, break this low because of the downward pressure, bearish pressure we're seeing, right, with this retracement especially not making that big of a move back up, and it finds itself right back to this level again, finding a breakdown. So yeah, so that's why I take this trap trade here, and it was a good trade at the end. So pandas, hey, nothing is better than showing the live trades, right? If I went and reviewed this chart and I kind of gave you like hypothetical trades, that does not come close to the knowledge and benefit you gain from actually seeing live trading happening and actually taking those trades, putting money where my mouth is, and trying to take it. So, pandas, it is what it is. Charles Wilson, you said 260 a day. You know, right now I'll shut it down because I've already been through a lot. I think after like what, I've already been in 6 trades essentially, right? No, I've been in 7 trades already. So I'm gonna shut it down and probably rest. So I did hit my goal. My goal is not 260 a day. My goal is an average 260 a day. So if I do have a red day, I eventually do have to make a day big enough where it covers that up. And really 260 a day, right? The reason why I'm saying that is because 10%, right? You need to have 10 trading days to get a withdrawal. The minimum you need a profit on the 50K account is $2,600. And so 10% of 2,600 is 260. So if you can make 260 a day, by the 10th day you would be at payouts and withdrawals. And it is what it is. I hope that makes sense. All right, pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. And have an amazing weekend. Have a good weekend. Restore your mental capital. Hope you guys can really relax and just come back next week even better, right? That's the whole idea. We're going to be better next week than we were the previous week, and that's all that matters. All that matters is the future, pandas. Don't look back. Only look forward. I'll see you guys bright and early. With that being said, pandas, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.